This time, it's all about Kijima-san. Are you ready to face the fear? A friend who was a founding member of a certain team mentioned Kijima-san. It all started when this person fell victim to a hit-and-run accident. When the team members, including the leader, rushed to the hospital, the "No Visitors" sign had just been removed from the door. In the hallway, his parents were there. His mother was in tears, but his father let them through, thinking his son would be pleased. What they saw upon entering the room was Kijima-san, wrapped entirely in bandages and lying on the bed. He had lost all his limbs. Both his arms and legs were amputated, yet there were no intravenous drips or oxygen therapy. Only the regular beeping of the heart monitor was heard. It was too late. There was nothing more to be done. Only one eye, peeking out of the bandages, moved around to look at them. Then, a muffled voice under the bandages muttered something. When the leader leaned closer, "Find the person who did this to me." "Understood," the leader replied. "We'll definitely find the culprit and bring them to justice." Right after, the monitor flatlined. They scurried to find the culprit. However, being amateurs, they couldn't catch or find the perpetrator, and a year passed. Kijima-san's first death anniversary arrived. They gathered at the grave. Not because they were in contact, but because they came to apologize for not fulfilling their promise. They clasped their hands in front of the grave, some even sobbed quietly. Everyone prayed, "Sorry, please forgive us, rest in peace." A muttering voice could be heard from somewhere. It was from behind them. They saw Kijima-san sitting on a gravestone behind them. Without arms or legs, wrapped in bandages, exposing only one eye. "You're the one who killed me," he growled. The grown men screamed. They cried out in unison. "It wasn't us." Kijima-san vanished as abruptly as he had appeared. "Tell no one," said the leader, and they all kept it to themselves. Years later, during a summer, one of the members ended up storytelling about the ghost of Kijima-san in a spooky tale. His friends were terrified and excited. But that was not the end. A few days after returning home, that friend called. With a trembling voice, he said, "I saw Kijima-san." While bathing at home, he turned around to a muttering voice behind him washing his hair. "You're the one who killed me. It's just your imagination," he told his friend. Minutes after hanging up, another friend called saying, "I saw Kijima-san." Alone in the elevator of his apartment, he heard a muttering voice when no one was there. Turning around, of course, no one was there. But looking down, one eye was staring from a body without limbs, wrapped in bandages. "You're the one who killed me." That night, they received numerous calls. "I saw Kijima-san," they said. That's the end of the story. Kijima-san is apparently still searching for the perpetrator. A dreadful chain message game for those who hear about Kijima-san and might see him within a few days. If asked, respond with, "It's not me," and share the experience with someone, so that Kijima-san can eventually reach the perpetrator. Yet, the truly terrifying part of this ghost story starts here. Apparently, this story is a fabrication. Someone from the team said to a friend, "You still believed it?" It's not a true story. There seems to be no one called Kijima-san. Did that make you think, really now? But what's genuinely strange and bizarre isn't just that. Let me explain. Even if there's a possibility that Kijima-san doesn't exist, the detail exists, with both arms and legs amputated. Entire body wrapped in bandages, exposing only one eye, did you notice? Though it mentions one eye, it does not specify whether it was the left or right eye. If sightings were misidentifications or illusions, the chance of being accidentally correct is 50%. However, if the story didn't specify left or right in the fabrication, those testimonies should conflict by 50%, half of them being inconsistent. But all the eyewitness testimonies were uniformly consistent without a single exception. They were glared at by the left eye. Did you enjoy the spooky story? There are quite a few tales where such fictional stories become reality. The power of words is truly amazing. Just a heads up, if after hearing this story, Kijima-san appears before you, it's not my fault. And be careful of Kijima-san, even in your dreams.